Howdy everybody, this is Gary from Used to Be New Sports Cards and Collectibles with another episode of me opening my mail and all the crap that I've been buying on eBay. I'm trying to keep the videos a little bit shorter, so I'm just going to jump into it. I guess a brief summary. I do a lot of prospecting. I try to buy guys when they're young and when they're cheap and hope that they play well and the value increases. I love autos and relics and whatnot, but I can't afford them, so I kind of stick to prospecting right now, and I figured there might be some interest, so I'm going to film when I open this stuff and share it with you. If you like it, leave a like. If you don't, quit watching. Okay, I think this is a couple decent prospects we got here, and this is one of my very first Victor Mesa cards that I've received. Looks like we also have a Noelve Marte, who's another. He's kind of the flavor of the moment. For some reason, he's gotten really hot. I'll have to take a look. He may have done something in the Arizona Fall League or something to kick him up a notch. I'm paying about 75 cents for this guy right now. Noelve Marte. 2019 Bowman Prospect. But I think he's a good one to grab. Noelve Marte. Shortstop with the Seattle Mariners. Also, we got a Victor Mesa. You know, this guy, there's a lot of name recognition with him. 2019 Bowman Prospect. Victor Mesa. A lot of name recognition. Been a lot of hype around him. I believe his cards, even the low-end ones like what I buy, are still going for nearly $1 a piece. And the reports that I've had out of him about him have not been great. Like, he doesn't look like he's real involved, doesn't look like much of a team guy. I don't know. I don't want to blast the guy, but I've definitely had some concerning reports, so I don't know. What his numbers look like? Of course, there's no numbers on here whatsoever. #1 international prospect. He's played 6 seasons in Cuba, hitting .354 in 2016 and 17 and .355 in 2015-16. He's another guy that is, I mentioned in one of my other videos, he is a great defensive player, so assuming he can hit at all, he can get in the lineup and he can actually get the at-bats. He'll get the opportunity because they're not going to take him out because of his defense. You run into a lot of guys, like a Vogelbach. You know, he's not a great defensive player, so he ends up missing games, platooning, and whatever. So you want the guys that are going to play a lot, and the guys that can play good defense typically do play a lot. All right, this package is from Somerset, New Jersey. No idea what we have here. I like the looks of it. Looks like a DeGrom rookie. And a George Springer rookie. I must have been feeling Astros the night I bought these. Jacob DeGrom, if you watch baseball at all, or follow baseball at all, you know he's dominant. He's an ace. He's a dominant pitcher. He, unfortunately, pitches for the Mets, which affects his wins, but wins are a pretty non-important stat. I guess it looks good at the end of the career. I mean, you want to have 300 wins, but you're not really in control of wins. I mean, this guy's ERA is phenomenal every year. More than double digits K per 9. I mean, he's doing everything the way it needs to be done. Cy Young candidate again this year. Cy Young winner last year. And these cards are just going to keep right on going up. I know that I usually I buy cards cheap. He's not one of the cheaper ones that I buy. I mean, I'm sure that I paid $2 and change for this baby. It is the rookie debut card. May 15th, 2014. So yeah, 2015 Topps, Jacob deGrom rookie card. I don't see any way his value does anything at all except for increase. So if you can get any deGroms cheap, or at least a reasonable deal, get them. Next up, we've got a 2011 Bowman Chrome, Yasmani Grandal. I'm not... Yasmani is deep enough in his career that I don't think he's ever going to be a Hall of Famer. That being said, he's another guy that can swing the bat. We'll see. There's some time on him. I think I'm paying, I probably paid about 50 cents for this one. He's not going much cheaper than that. I really love him in fantasy baseball, but I'm not blowing my wad purchasing him as a prospect. But if I get him 50 cents, I'll buy it. Next up, got a 2012 Bowman Draft Prospect, George Springer. He's another one. If you follow baseball at all, you know George Springer. He's a stud. I like everything I see from George Springer. His cards are going for about $1.25. I mean, $1.25 for a base, unsigned. That's not an actual signature, folks. I don't pay for that kind of thing. That's just a design on the card. But sweet card. I believe I bought this for $1.25, something like that. I wouldn't pay more than $1.50 for it personally right now, but that's probably the ballpark of what they're going for, somewhere between $1.25 to $2 and change. 2012 Bowman Draft Prospect, George Springer, first Bowman card. It's a sweet card. Brings me to another beauty here. 2014 Bowman Prospect, Jacob deGrom. deGrom, first Bowman. This is a paper base. I mean, about the cheapest deGrom rookie you can get your hands on, but they're still going for $2 plus. And I'm sure I paid at least $2 for this. You know how good he is if I'm dropping that kind of dime. Dropping that kind of cash, $2 whole. And I don't really need to talk about this too much. We got another deGrom rookie debut. I'd be willing to bet, I'd have to go back and look, but I probably bought these deGroms in a lot. That's why there's multiples, which means I probably got a good price. You'll find that a lot too. If you can buy a lot of cards, meaning 2 or more, you can definitely cut the price down. And when you're trying to buy them cheap and let the value escalate, you want to get the price down as much as possible. Tells me I probably got a Springer lot also, because our next card is a 2015 Topps George Springer rookie debut. Right now, any of the guys that are in the playoffs that have been in the spotlight, their prices are really skyrocketing. Soto, just basically all the Nationals. So now is probably not the best time to buy any of the playoff or World Series teams, because people are very aware of what these guys are doing, and not the greatest time in the world. But again, I don't think you can go wrong if you start stashing Springer, which is why I got another one. I'm sure I bought a lot of these George Springers, and by a lot I mean multiple cards in one deal. '14 Topps George Springer rookie card. The value's just going to keep going up on them. But again, the Springers, the DeGroms, I mean, those are a little higher price cards than what I usually talk about on here. I'm not sure why. I must have got a pretty good deal on that lot, or I wouldn't have. I certainly didn't pay $2 a piece for all those cards. I have no idea what this is, but it looks like it's a bunch. Oh boy. It's a little bit ridiculous. I don't know if I bought lots from somebody or exactly what I did. But this should be interesting. We got a lot of cards here. You know, and the best tape you can use when you're packaging cards like this is painter's tape. The stuff comes off. It doesn't leave residue on the top loader. Painter's tape's the way to go. So if you sell any cards on eBay or whatever, package them like don't package them like an idiot. I want you guys probably don't want to watch me fumbling around opening this crap too long, so. This should be interesting. This is a big pack. Where is this from? Aurora, Illinois. All right, let's see what we got. We've got our 2016 Bowman. First Bowman, Kristen Stewart. I talked about him in one of my other videos. He's a guy that you can get very inexpensive right now. You know, he's a 25-cent guy who has a hell of a lot of potential. Last 2 years, he's gotten injured. He's up with the Tigers. He's gotten injured, and it's really affected his season. But when he plays, the problem is he strikes out. He either plays great or he strikes out 5 times. But again, when you're buying a guy, what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I bought a 7-card lot of Kristen Stewart, and I believe I paid $1.25, something like that. $1.30. Didn't pay a lot for him. Another guy that I really I'm not going to say I think he's going to do it, but I think he's got potential and he's cheap right now. We also have the 2016 Bowman rookie card, Max Kepler. Max Kepler had a hell of a year. I don't know why he didn't get more attention, but he was a big part of the reason that the Twins did what they did. Yeah, I love Max Kepler, outfielder for the Twins. Invest. How many did I get here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. I'm sure that was more than $1 for 5 of them. Oh, I remember purchasing. Next up, we have our 2007 Bowman Justin Upton rookie cards. Upton is what he is. He's not a Hall of Famer. He's solid. He hits for power. He's a good all-around player. I'm a fan of Justin Upton because I've got him in some of my fantasy leagues. And I know that I got this lot at a very good price. I don't typically buy Justin Upton. It was just one of those deals where there's a lot for sale. The price was right, which means it was less than $2. So I bought a whole bunch of them. Oh, that's a gold card. I wonder why it was so thick. I don't know what the value on these is. I'm sure it's not a ton, but I like Upton and got a good deal on them. Next up, guy I'm huge. I think this guy is undervalued right now. People are so busy chasing Alonso and a little bit older Acuna. I mean, they're just missing a boat on this guy, man. If you look at his numbers at the end of the year, it's not going to be overly impressive. But if you look at what he did the last half of the year from the All-Star break on, you'll understand. I mean, this guy can hit for average power. He's a real deal. He's one of the top prospects in baseball for years, and I feel like people are forgetting about him and missing the boat. I'm still buying Eloy Jimenez base paper cards for 50 cents. And, you know, if it's something fancy, a chrome or whatever, I mean, right around $1. But I think people, for some reason, are forgetting about Eloy. I shouldn't say they're forgetting, but he's undervalued. He's definitely a buy right now. And it looks like I also purchased a Tyler Glasnow lot. Another guy that I've talked about in my previous videos. If he can stay healthy, he's a potential ace. No doubt about it. I have no idea why Pittsburgh traded him to Tampa Bay. Tyler Glasnow and Austin Meadows to Tampa Bay for Chris Archer, ultimately. I don't get it. Okay, we got a Glasnow rookie. '17 Bowman, Tyler Glasnow rookie. '17 Bowman's Best, Tyler Glasnow rookie. Looks like this was another lot that I purchased. And like I said, man, if you can purchase stuff in a lot, you can save a bunch of money. You know, cards will go for, especially a Glasnow, you know, they're going to go for $1 and change a piece, and I'm sure that I probably got these for less than 50 cents a piece. Just because I bought the lot. Sometimes people don't take the time to read the listing when it's a lot on eBay. So, it's, you got to take your time and really comb through what's out there. Use your filters. You know, if you're not looking to spend a lot of money, set the filters so you're not digging through a bunch of stuff that you're not even going to remotely buy anyhow. So yeah, 2017 Bowman Chrome, Tyler Glasnow rookie card. Looks like this would be a 2017 Bowman, Tyler Glasnow rookie card. It's a paper base. And this is different. This is a rookie star. Topps Magazine rookie star. Tyler Glasnow. So this is a subset. But either way, if you can get him cheap, get him. And another base Bowman paper. 2017 Tyler Glasnow. So this video is a little bit long. I didn't know that last pack was going to have 9 million cards in it. I'll give you the quick rundown on what all we just opened. I'm going to save this next pack for my next video just so I don't run any longer. And we'll run through them one time. I do have some buttes in here, man. And then we'll end the video and everyone can move on with their lives. Okay, we got the Eloy Jimenez. 2017 Bowman. It's just the paper version. I'm paying around $1 a piece for those, a little bit less. Got the 2016 Bowman Max Kepler. Again, paper base. But the guy's an animal. Invest in Kepler if you can get him cheap. A whole bunch of Kristen Stewarts. 2016 Bowman, first Bowman, Kristen Stewart. We've got our Grandal rookie. First Bowman Chrome, 2011. We've got our Victor Mesa, first Bowman, 2019. Bowman Prospect. One of the hot guys at the moment, Noelve Marte. 2019 Bowman Prospect. We've got our 2012 George Springer, first Bowman. Be careful with these. (2014) Topps George Springer rookie. Again, these paper base. Thought we had one more. 2014 Topps Springer rookie, his rookie debut card. And we have our Jacob deGrom rookie debut cards. These are so awesome. Same thing as Springer, it's a 2014 Topps rookie debut, Jacob deGrom. This guy's a stud. Those are not as cheap as most of the cards I purchase. I'm sure those are $2 or more. Got another Jacob deGrom's first Bowman, also a 2014 Bowman Prospect, $2 card. And we got the Glass Nows. We just went through these. Like I said before, if this guy stays healthy, he's a man. So yeah, sweet cards. I look forward to putting some of those in top loaders, filing them away. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching. If you made it this far, which I highly doubt you did, that's it. I'm out.